Alright, let me share this out. Alright.
Okay.
No, big dog. This is the same webcam I've been using for 8 years.
Pick this level for a specific reason. Follow me. Because of that.
The Sarlacc.
Yes. Check this out.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be good. Check this out.
Is that a bomb?
Yes, yes it was. Back away. What happened?
I hear it.
Another one.
Wow.
And another one. Oh, I know. Oh, it's a body. Just drop as many chunks of shit in there as you can.
So is this our incinerator for this map?
No, there's actually an incinerator. This is just for fun.
But you can't throw
Eventually the
garbage
thing
in here?
Yeah, eventually the thing will vomit though.
Oh.
Like it did when I went in there. There we go.
So it's a bad idea to throw your garbage in there.
Bad idea to throw bodies in there. Because, it actually ate the garbage. Like, the bombs didn't come back out. The body parts did. Yeah, regular garbage you can toss in there.
Okay.
And you actually get an achievement for tossing enough garbage in there. Just, not the body parts. Anyway, yep. Same as last time.
Okay, I need the ray gun thingamajigger.
Except this map is just really big, though. Keep that in mind. It's down for now. Code.
Big dog, you die, and then Snacks has to respawn me. But yeah, you die.
Pretty sure if you left click on your own, you can.
I tried that yesterday and I didn't respawn, so I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Well, just go ahead and hop in there then. See what happens.
Okay.
Start mashing left click a bunch.
Okay, it did work this time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, big dog. I changed the resolution on my stream a little bit, and it's made my camera look way better. Okay, where is the okay, I need either the hazardous material bin or the gun that lets you shoot things into little red balls that don't bleed.
Yeah, the laser welder thing. I'm looking for the code to the door thing.
1795.
Oh. How'd you know that?
Because I picked up the piece of paper that said it.
Oh. Oh, that's handy. trying to find the computer.
Yeah,
this is a very very big level.
Okay.
Just letting you know. There's another Sarlacc monster thing over here. Here's the incinerator. I found it. I'm gonna start chucking bombs in there.
Okay, where's the computer though?
Careful, careful. Oh shit! I fell in the thing.
I have a USB drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for too.
No. Hey, Caleb.
Oh, here it is.
Where?
Right where I'm standing is next to the incinerator.
Oh, okay. Oh. Wow, this is going to take a while to cart all this stuff from one side of the map to the other.
Yes, yes it is.
Fortunately, I don't have to work tomorrow.
It'll take less time than it would with one person. So that's good at least. Alright, I'm gonna start throwing some of these body parts away. Into the fire.
Caleb, I'm doing pretty good tonight, man. Just cleaning up after whatever the hell happened here.
Server reaching net actor saturation. Game actors may not appear correctly. When that happens, it's saying that it's time to start cleaning up some of these footprints. Otherwise, things might start getting laggy. Just keep that in mind.
Alright.
Good for me, but it should... Whoa.
Oh.
Wait for me. What the fuck?
Good. Hey Aaron, welcome to the stream.
My mop is now filthy enough to where I'm just making a bigger mess.
Aaron, I will be probably getting both, but I might get the Xbox first because I'll be getting it for my dad, not me. And he's getting foot surgery. And I want him to have it when he's waylaid.
The only good thing it looked like the new Mass Effect game might have going for it is that it's supposed to be about Shepard again. Because it looked like Liara was finding Shepard staying out in the wreckage of the Citadel.
Yeah.
So if they bring Shepard back, that's probably the only reason anyone would play this crap, because Andromeda was a fucking disaster.
Yeah, I mean, my dad would never play a Mass Effect game. The only games that he's really into is Splinter Cell. And I would only be getting him an Xbox so he could play old Splinter Cell games on it, because you can play all old Xbox games on.
Oh, damn. If that's the case, I might actually pick up that Xbox then. Play old Xbox original games that never came out on PC.
Yeah, as far as I know, through the Xbox store, you can look this up to be sure. It's pretty easy. I did it the other day when I was checking stuff for my dad, but they have a list of every, like, original Xbox game you can play. It's pretty expansive. Yes, Aaron, Splinter Cell's really the only game my dad will play. And, in the old days he used to play Mech Warrior, but, those days are kind of in the past. Okay, I'm going to try to get rid of some of these footprints, but I just know for every one I destroy, 2 more will take its place.
Yeah, don't do anything without a mop bucket. Hold on, I'm going to put the bomb in the thing again, so
okay.
clear the...
I'll just hide over here. I'm good. I guess you could say that, Austin. Okay.
Yeah, that mop bucket's already fucked.
Alright, I'm gonna get this out of here.
Oh.
I'll go get another one. By the way, guys, I just want to point out we are one member away from me being able to add another emoji. I'm going to either do a Jamal Adams or a Walter Jones. I'm not sure.
Oh, what we eventually have to do with the Sarlacc pit here is, there's shovels on the ground, pick those up, and dump sand on it, bury it.
Dump, oh, on the Sarlacc.
Yeah, but we'll do that later. For now, it's very handy to toss regular trash into. Not body parts though. The body parts will spit back up.
Okay, this area looks pretty clean and blood-free outside.
Okay, never mind. It just fucking spits everything back up. I'm just gonna bury the goddamn thing now then.
Oh, it does spit up the garbage.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a bomb in here. Careful.
Oh, crap.
Good job, genius. Oh! I didn't think I'd explode with the door closed. But
you died?
Evidently you want to... Yeah. Evidently you want to back away from the fucking thing even still. Yeah, I'm going to start burying the Sarlaccs.
Big dog, I can't do a snacks emoji. Okay, what would it be? Like a bag of potato chips? And the man respects his privacy. Come on. Respect a man's privacy. Hi, Ian. Oh, really? That's cool, David. No, Ian, I'm playing with Snacks. He's right on the other side of this connection. Can't you guys hear him? I'm assuming you guys can hear him, or else you would have said something. Because if Snacks isn't here, then I'm a crazy person who's been having a conversation with myself for the last several minutes.
Basically. Okay. It's one buried. Oops.
Brandon, no. Absolute. I don't think I could. I don't know what the hell I would eat. I just don't know what the hell I would eat to make it a year. I mean, you can't even eat cheese or eggs. Like, I think I'd just be... You'd have to give me some of the money up front so I could buy, like, vegan food that actually tastes like real food. $10 million? Again, I just really think you'd have to give me some of that money up front, or else what would I eat for a year? Bread? What do vegans eat?
It has to be nothing with any kind of animal product at all. So it's not just
vegan. Vegan.
Yeah. It's not just not meat, it also means no dairy.
Yeah, exactly. I would eat cereal and bread for a year. I'd probably die.
Why would anyone want to live like that?
Someone asked me, would you do it for $10 million? And I'm like, I think you would need to give me some of that money up front so I could buy, like, decent vegan imitation meat that...
6 million cookies, maybe. No, the sun's really fucking with my ability to see flash drives for these bodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, JD, I played the entire Hitman series with the exception of the new ones. I like them. I will probably play the newer ones at some point, but I like the Hitman series well enough.
Oh, yeah, be sure to pick up Hitman 2 when you get your new fucking computer.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
You know what I should play on stream one day, actually, before Flash dies forever? Because I think Flash will no longer be supported after this year. I should
after
play
this month.
Yeah, end of this month, yeah. The PETA version of Cooking Mama. It's a Cooking Mama game made by PETA. So the game focuses on how you have to mutilate a turkey in order to prepare it for Thanksgiving dinner and how cruel and evil it is.
Yeah. Some bullshit on that.
Yeah, Ian, I will. I gotta, yeah, Ian, I will be doing that, tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry.
For the next stream.
Yeah, all the Sarlaccs are buried, so you don't gotta worry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
That all the Sarlaccs are buried, so you don't need to worry.
Oh, damn it.
What's up?
It spit out a dismembered leg instead of a bucket.
Oh god, I hate when that shit happens. So fucking annoying.
Ooh, we have bullet casings. Here we go.
Yeah, and also holes in the walls, so keep that in mind.
Brandon, I don't know, but as of the end of this year, Flash games will no longer be supported on Chrome, as I think any major internet browser, as far as I know. So no more Papa's Pizzeria or Papa's Wingeria or any of that shit.
Holy shit.
Well, Ian, you need to phrase it in the right way. Don't say you're paying $2 a month for emojis. Say you're paying $2 a month for content that you spend a lot of time over the course of your week watching on YouTube. It's like, if you go to see a movie, you're going to pay for that movie in all likelihood, or if you're going to order a TV show because you want to watch something, you would probably pay money for that TV show or channel. So things like memberships and super chats and Patreons or OnlyFans or whatever is kind of a way to make sure the people who are creating that content get some money. Because I think we all understand that some content creators treat their content creation like a job. And if they don't make any money off of it, eventually they won't be able to do it anymore.
Oh shit. Alright, I found oh my god, there's so many bodies here. I found a completely other fucking new section of the shit. This is gonna take us a long time.
No, I got nothing but time, bro.
We might be on this one for 3 hours. It's gonna take a while.
I got no beef with that.
Alright.
I'm assuming this is not like the second map. I'm assuming this is like a much later map that you did because of the Sarlacc.
Ah, shit, I didn't do that. Yes, it's really good.
Yeah. And you know what? I guess that's pretty reasonable at this point, right? Especially after that loss to the Giants. Like, if we don't win out after having a wake-up call like that, then we're not very good, and it is what it is. You don't deserve to be playing home playoff games. You don't deserve to win the division. We are going to have to earn it, but if we win out, we will have earned it. Nobody can doubt that. What do we do with the bullet casings? Put them in the...
Those are trash incinerator.
Wow, so we really just have to like sit here and basically pick up toothpicks.
Those are when it's useful to get the fucking the boxer shit.
Mm-hmm. I did pick up a broom earlier. This kind of helps. VGK Tigers, thank you for the $2, man. Will you play Black Ops Cold War Zombies mode? Well, the thing with Call of Duty games is they never come down in price. And as somebody who likes to play single-player games, that's a little bit of a problem for me because I don't want to pay $60 for a single-player mode that is, like, what, 10 hours at longest? Even, you know, it's not a matter of can I afford it or not. It's a matter of do I feel like I got fisted when I'm done. So I would like to eventually play a lot of the Call of Duty games I haven't played yet, but I'm not going to be paying $60 for an 8-year-old game, which is what Activision wants me to do. But I'm not ruling it out.
Where's the box generator?
It's right here. It's by the second Sarlacc pit, I think.
I'll take your word for it. Alright, here's another Sarlacc. And... like the portal to hell. Alright.
Yeah, that's true, Lester. Aaron, I did play The Last of Us.
What the hell?
1. I thought Go ahead.
Like this strange alien artifact or whatever, you pick it up and it makes you go retarded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave that fucking thing where it is. Actually, I got a great idea. I'm gonna throw that in the incinerator later. It's gonna be funny. But anyway. And other things I can do in the meantime. Read this.
Yeah, Cam got benched. Aaron, I played The Last of Us back a couple years after it first came out. I actually thought it was a great game, but it took too long for them to make that sequel, man. By the time the sequel came out, I was like, I'm kind of over The Last of Us. I'm not gassed for it, so I haven't played it yet. I probably will play it one day, but I'm not gassed for it.
Okay. I've got no idea what's going to happen when I try to do this.
What are you putting in there?
I'm going to take this weird artifact thing. It's like an alien artifact that drives people insane or whatever. And it's what caused all this crap to happen. It's sort of like Indiana Jones style. Nothing happens while it's on this little pedestal, but as soon as you take it off, everything starts getting fucked up. I'm going to toss this in the incinerator and see what happens. Oh god, I'm slow now.
Nothing's happened to me yet.
Alright, in it goes. I literally can't stand still. Like I don't know if you can see me right now.
Whoa,
I'm not
what the
moving. I'm not moving. This is
Aaron,
just
not
happening.
particularly. I'm pretty used to it. I do not have an Xbox, but I plan on getting one for my dad. So I will, by proxy, then have access to
Okay. It was destroyed successfully. Excellent.
I mean, honestly, the odds are pretty damn good that my dad will play it for a month while he's unable to do literally anything else, and then it may as well be mine. So, yeah.
Okay, since there's like a billion corpses in here, I'm gonna start collecting these flash drives and put it in this box.
No, Lester, it's not a sex doll. Yes, VGK, if we win out, we win the division, period. If we win out, we win the division. There's no way around that. My dad is like in his 50s.
The real question is what happens if you lose out.
Then I go viral on YouTube for making a reaction video that's gonna get 100,000 views. So I kind of hope it happens. I can make a lot of money off that.
It's gonna be like that one World of Warcraft video where the kid goes insane and shoves a remote up his ass.
Yeah, greatest freak out ever. Yeah, you know those videos are fake though, right?
Yes.
Eventually they made them really obviously fake. They stopped caring about pretending it was real at some point.
Yeah.
Which I
But I
appreciated.
want to believe.
Mm-hmm. That being said, I do believe there are kids actually out there who would completely freak out when they take their World of Warcraft account away.
And shove remotes up their asses.
Pigeon, it's 100% Ori, okay? Don't worry about it. I know for a fact that he watches my videos and my streams even though I have him banned. It is 100% Ori, especially after what happened earlier today. Okay, this big piece of metal won't fit in the incinerator.
Right, anyway.
I'm trying. It won't go in. It'll catch on fire. Or it looks like it. Yeah, Pigeon. I know for a fact he watches all my stuff, even though I have him blocked from actually commenting or saying anything. Okay, so I'm starting to think this thing isn't supposed to get destroyed.
No, everything can be destroyed. I'll come over and try to help.
Okay.
I finished collecting all the USB drives.
Pigeon, he doesn't know how to take no for an answer. He doesn't know how to realize he's not wanted.
Someday he's gonna end up being a rapist.
Honestly? Oh, you put the... Okay, that's actually really smart.
Okay, so what are you trying to shove in there?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right, this, right here.
Oh! Yeah, those actually are not supposed to go in the thing.
Okay. Because I can't get it in.
I have an idea.
Yeah, Lester, pretty much.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Now, what I think you should do is focus on tossing some of the trash. I'm going to focus on mopping from here to your location to try to make this less of a disaster.
Alright.
Pools of blood fucking everywhere.
Do Do you have a fusion gun right now, by the way?
No, I haven't seen the laser welder anyway.
Okay.
God. So much fucking shit. I have a plan. I saw a guy on YouTube do this once. Humongous brain.
Keeps looking like the thing is gonna fall out of my bin, but it never does.
Fucking God, fucking damn.
Put a body like halfway into the incinerator and I'm watching it burn. It's just like dancing around.
Nice.
Like it was still alive or something. And I put it in like a crab. Have you ever done that before? Like cooked a crab alive? One time I did it and it freaked me out. Because I wasn't really expecting it.
No, I've never cooked a crab alive.
Like, well, I watched somebody do it. They put it in the pot and then of water, and then they turn the water up to a boil, and the crab just starts pounding on the lid.
What the hell? Ah! This is great. Fucking dumbass physics system. The fucking corpse arm thing merged with the box. Ugh. A lot of fix.
Ian, I have not really had very much Indian food in my life. Not sure if I like it or not. I have very little to say about it. You know, JD, that actually makes a lot of sense. It makes sense that a game like this would kind of look like an AVP map, since that's kind of what you're constantly cleaning up after.
Yes. There's all kinds of shit that's happening. Anyway, yeah, this is actually something that you gotta do in real life, kids. It's called policing your brass. If you ever work at a gun range, do that a lot. Just toss the whole fucking body in there. It's nice when it's a whole body that's not like in pieces, because then you can just put the whole thing in there.
I agree. Ooh, I found a USB. I think, yes.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, some of those are hard for me to see, so it happens.
Pigeon. I don't think there's any other way to do it other than just our quarterback has to play better. Like, this team is built to win because their quarterback plays well. That's why he's making more money than anyone else on the team by a multiple of 2. Like, it's really hard to have that money invested into a quarterback and then have the quarterback not play well and still win games. It doesn't happen that often.
I got bad news. No matter what we do, we're not going to 100% this map.
Why?
One of these bullet casings glitched out and just like vanished through the level, so we're never going to be able to throw that one away.
Okay. Well, we got 99 last night, so I'm not too arsed about that. To be perfectly honest.
Basically, I just play this until I get bored and say, you know what, good enough. I don't care, the union's got my back. And they come in here like nothing's
well,
been done.
I do want to
cleaned
at
up
least
one
get a
full
passing
blood.
grade.
I know what you mean.
VGK, I will play Doom Eternal 100%. I played the first Doom a couple months ago and I liked it a lot. I actually loved it. So I will play Doom Eternal when I get my new PC 100%.
Doom Eternal's fun if you like skip all the cutscenes and listen to your own music. Because they fired the guy that used to do all that great, lovely, wonderful Doom music. And they used a lot of generic crap, especially in the DLC. That was unfortunate. So I basically just listened to a bunch of video. Made it better. Here's another fucking USB. Man, I keep finding, like, I thought, I must have already turned in, like, at least 24 USB drives. I thought I got them all. I keep finding more that I haven't fucking gotten. Really upsetting me.
Yeah, I know, Pigeon, but all I can say is that it's time for that to stop. Like, if you're gonna make $35 million a year, you can't have all these excuses like, oh, I can't play when it's cold, I can't play when it's raining, I can't play when it's windy, I can't play against a good pass rush. It's like,
This
okay.
dome is too hot. This dome is too cold.
Yeah, exactly.
This dome is just right. No kid afraid to leave his dome.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, an achievement if you track your footsteps fucking long enough. It's pretty fun. Hold on. I'm gonna splash you a couple of times. Splash me a couple of times. And now let's see if we still leave footprints. Yes, we do. That's okay. That didn't work. I thought we'd be able to clean each other like a chimpanzee. Here's another fucking flash drive I did. God. Ugh.
Okay, I need to get a biohazard.
Speaking of which, I'm an idiot. I hadn't even been listening to music all the time. Fuck. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna use Turlet and some other things. So yeah, just
Pigeon, our offensive line is not that bad, period. Like, a lot, I mean, as a quarterback, you have a ton of control over how good your offensive line looks. There are things you can do as a great quarterback that make your offensive line look better. Wilson needs to start doing those things. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brandon, I maybe our offense just doesn't really understand how to utilize tight ends to that degree. I looked up Schottenheimer's past with using tight ends, and I actually found some pretty promising things, but it just seems like we don't have a great grasp of how to utilize our tight ends. I found another flash drive. Well, yeah, Ian, we know he's not 100%. That's why he didn't play that much against the Giants. We know he's not 100%. God dang it.
What'd you do, set a bomb off?
No. Another body part came out of the bucket machine.
Yeah, I hate that a lot. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google to see if you can get rid of that.
VGK Tigers? Not really, no. I don't think they've adjusted very well in the second half of games. Not at all. Where was the adjustment in the Giants game? That would have been a great time for a halftime adjustment, and it didn't happen. Well, all we can do is just hope and pray and trust that our team doctors are able to make reasonable determinations in when a player will be ready to play again, and whether or not playing while not at 100% will affect him negatively. That's all we can do. I wonder how much we get paid as janitors, you know? You gotta figure this pays pretty darn well.
Well, considering some of the stuff that you have to throw away is bombs, you should be getting a significant amount of hazard pay just for explosive ordnance disposal. And then on top of that, there's another one. This is really good. There's a map that's a James Bond map. You know, it's like some Dr. No kind of shit. And they have a similar thing like the Starlack monster, where they have is a tank that's filled with sharks, and you can dump shit in there. It's even better because they don't throw it back up. So you can just actually dump shit in there and the sharks eat it. It's pretty cool. But I mean, that's hazard pay, because there's a lot of dangerous shit on this job. Yeah.
Okay, we're looking pretty good over here. I think we're getting close.
Oh yeah, we had to destroy the artifact thing. We couldn't have just left it there, so I did the right thing.
Cool. I found another flash drive.
Wow. There's 30 of those fucking things.
We must have gotten almost all of them by now.
Yeah. That's why I wish you could check to see how many you've already put in.
I've seen Inside Man. I didn't know it was a sequel, but I've seen Inside Man.
I didn't know it was a sequel either.
That's the movie with Clive Owen and Denzel Washington, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I did not know it was supposed to be a sequel, though. Are you sure it didn't start as a sequel like Die Hard did, and then it became its own thing? Because Die Hard was going to be a sequel to something, and then they decided to make it its own thing.
That would make more sense. What are we supposed to do? Fuck. Lights of corrugated steel.
No, Beanie, this is a janitor simulator. Oh, they made a sequel to Inside Man. Okay, that makes more sense. Brandon, my understanding is that Sims 4 was considered to be something of a disappointment, but I've never played it. I've only played Sims 3.
Yeah, I mean, Sims 4 is a beautiful game. There's a lot you can do in there. It's pretty fun. But it's a disappointment compared to Sims 3, because there's way less you can actually do.
Yeah, I like the doing stuff in The Sims 3. I like starting out in the cheapest house. And then I would just turn my wife into a broodmare, basically.
I mean, that's what they're there for.
Yeah. I mean, I literally would have about 40 kids in my family because that was the only way to make the game hard. Just keep having kids and try to manage all of them as they grow up. It's the only thing that makes that game challenging.
It's really funny. That's the only thing that makes life hard is having a shitload of kids. Okay, the plates of sheet metal. Apparently, we don't gotta do those. Oh, motherfucker! Another goddamn flash fucker. So yeah, I would like you said, we can incinerate them. The fuck? What's wrong with the computer? Oh, there it is. Fucking everything glitches out, though.
Iron... I don't know, man. Doing this kind of cleanup in real life might scar me for life. I don't know if that's worth one Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was talking about exactly that yesterday. You don't wanna deal with fucking people's body parts, dude. Okay, I'm tossing away another bomb.
I'm way far away. You're good.
Clear.
Yeah. But I've put several hundred hours into Sims 3, believe me. I like that game.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the Sims games too. Like, I remember the first time I ever even heard of it back in high school. And I was like, man, that sounds like such a chick game, like you're just playing house. Then I actually played it. I'm like, oh, I finally found the fucking laser welder. I'm gonna put it next to the incinerator.
Beautiful.
Because I'm throwing away stuff other than body parts, so you can do that and make balls of meat. Still looking for the fucking stacking zones for the crates and barrels, man.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Let me know if you find it.
I do know that it is around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay. I'm gonna bury this other Sarlacc.
I didn't know there was another Starlight.
There's 3 on this map. What the fuck? Just pick it up, dumbass. Just use the...
I played some Civilization 5, Brandon, and I liked it. I've not played Civilization 6.
Why can I not pick up and use a shovel?
I found another freaking flash drive. Alright, Ian. See you later, man. Thank you for the membership, buddy. It's appreciated.
It's really annoying.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to pick up the shovel to use it, but every time I pick it up, it's just like actually picking it up. I'm super confused. Like, what the hell do I do here? Oh, I already have a shovel, that's why.
Okay, I'm shooting these body parts with the laser gun, and I don't see a ball. They just disintegrate.
They might be really small. What body parts are you shooting? If you shoot like the intestines, they might just be incinerated completely.
Okay.
And you get a ball if you're shooting like a torso or a limb.
Huh.
I don't know. Because you don't want to just like... Hold on. You don't want to hold it down for too long, otherwise you make a big mess. Oh, apparently the game does that because There's a game mode for speed running, where it keeps track of your score and how long it's taking to go. So that's pretty much the only way to inhibit things, because otherwise, once it's adding an RNG element to ruin your runs, to just add difficulty to speed running. That's why the body parts come out and there's no option to turn them off. I'm sitting here like, there should be an option to turn that off, but then in the speed run, when you activate that game mode, like disable the sniffer and have that stuff turned on, you know what I mean? Because if you're not speed running, you're just playing this game for the fun of it.
You're playing this game to satisfy your autism.
Exactly. Because, a lot of games have you play as a Chad type who gets a lot of women, but no game until this one has had you play as the greatest Chad type of all. The 5'2" balding Indian janitor. My God. We must be swimming in poo when we go home. That's the man every woman wants. Okay, third Sarlacc buried. Nice. Freedom is not free. Is it coming burning up bodies and stuff?
It's going pretty well. I'm still a little confused. I'm wondering if maybe because of the actor saturation, it's not rendering the chunks right or something.
It may be. I'll get to mop and try to clear some of this up.
Yeah, I've been doing that too because I'm starting to wonder if that's the issue.
You're kidding me. Another flash drive.
But yeah, Snacks, in the last stream we were talking about Artie Lange. Do you know who Stu Unger is?
That name sounds familiar too.
Yeah, he's like the greatest poker player who ever lived.
Not Phil Hellmuth?
No.
I had pocket rockets, sweetie.
Honestly, I like Hellmuth, but his game is like pretty trash now. The only thing he's good at is like meta stuff.
God. Another flash drive. What the fuck? Are we sure there's only 30 on this map? I feel like I've done 50 by now. Holy crap.
But yeah, that dude got into so much cocaine. Like, he won the World Series of... No, Stu Unger. He won the World Series of Poker 3 times in his life, which is tied for the record. And one year he made it to the final table, but he got so wasted on alcohol and cocaine the night before he just never showed up to his seat. Like, he actually got to the very end, and then he just got so blasted he never showed up.
That's pretty tragic.
So, like, a couple days after the, Whoa.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, a couple days after...
Sometimes the physics in this game is a disaster.
Yeah. Like, a few days after the guy who won was crowned champion, he challenged him one-on-one to, like, prove that I'm better than you. Just because I got wasted and didn't show up doesn't mean I'm not better than you, and he just completely destroyed him. He actually got started playing Gin Rummy, and he was so good at Gin Rummy, he, like, found this world champion Gin Rummy player and challenged him and beat him, like, 60 matches in a row and made him retire. Like, some of the stuff he did was really freaky. And he probably would have won the World Series.
How'd you start that up?
I don't know. I just picked it up and it started.
I've been trying to do that for so long. Never figured it out. My God. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna toss this box of shit now.
That won't fit, will it? Brandon, I think I will eventually, but I'm not sure. If there's, like, a way for me to do efficient merchandise, then I can do that. But, like, I don't want to have to make a whole bunch of merchandise and then find out that only 3 people are going to buy it. So, I need to figure out how it works. Is there a way to do, like, cost-effective merchandise on as required? Because a lot of small YouTube channels do merchandise. But I'm not thinking too hard about that at the moment, but that's something that could very well be in the pipe. It's the only thing I can think of that I could add at this point. Did you close the door on this?
On the incinerator, yeah. The box wasn't completely in, so I did that just to move it a little.
So many footprints, man.
Yeah. It already feels like it's loading a lot better for me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a body part, motherfucker. There was one guy who was about to do the world record on one of these levels, and he just needed, like, he needed one more mop bucket to finish up the last little bit of mopping, and he got 3 fucking sets of body parts in a row, so he missed the world record by 5 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. I would have been mad as shit.
I mean, people who play this game already probably have certain, you know...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's just one of those things that sucks. It's like, you didn't do anything wrong. Literally, the random number generator got you.
Yeah. Brandon, what might happen is I would do merchandise, and on becoming a top, like, you know, diamond level member or something like that, maybe you get a free piece of merchandise with it or something like that. I'd have to think about it exactly. But yeah, it would be like something like, hey, if you're this level of member, you would get a discount on merchandise. Or if you become a member, you get this piece of merchandise for, you know, free as a bonus, as a join bonus. Or maybe I do like monthly merchandise giveaways, and diamond level members get extra opportunities to win, or something like that. I don't know, but I'm not really thinking about this right now. I would need to do some research into if... I mean, I know a lot of pretty small YouTube channels do merchandise, so I'm assuming there's a way to do it without ordering like 10,000 shirts from a sweatshop in Korea.
Yeah. In a pinch, filthy mop buckets work as good trash cans too.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I've already got like 15 shell casings in here.
I mean, the thing with me doing merchandise is like I don't really have catchphrases or buzzwords that I like to use that would make sense on, like, a shirt.
I can just imagine your catchphrase. Lord Vineyard's quote with your face on the fucking shirt.
Yeah, would I just do, like red-pilled Zoomer humor on my shirts?
Oh, man.
I don't think that would sell very well.
Dude, that shirt would sell incredibly well. Are you kidding me? Weed is for gingers.
It's like people like Scooter Magruder have, you know, catchphrases, so it's so easy for them to do merchandise.
Try to keep away from me if you get the chance, because
Oh.
even though mop buckets work as trash cans in a pinch, the physics involved with the shell casings being in the same container kind of get real fucky. So yeah, just please don't bump into me. Shit's gonna go everywhere. This is definitely another thing that's causing rendering issues too, is just how much fucking garbage there is everywhere. Shell casings, intestines. Especially the intestines. Alright, I'm gonna take the laser welder and I'm gonna make some meatballs over in the other section. Go. Time for an experiment. Excellent! Yeah, if you just shoot intestines with the laser welder, the intestines will just fucking incinerate.
Okay.
It leaves you a huge pile of ashes that you gotta mop up, but that's a hell of a lot better than fucking dealing with these things. I hate these intestines, seriously. So fucking annoying.
Just got an achievement called Bloody Hell.
That's kind of funny because you get a lot of achievements for playing this game wrong. Fuck. Want that to happen. Shit. Just stop being fucking bounced around. Just die. There we go.
Yeah, you know, Brandon, I mean, I do like to make money, but I don't know, merchandise, I don't, I think I'm a long ways away from thinking about something like that. And again, like, my channel, the way I run it, the way I do things, doesn't really lend itself to merchandise because I don't use catchphrases and I don't have the, and I don't use, like, memes and pop culture to try to artificially blow up my view counts or anything like that. I'm not putting Baby Yoda in my videos or the Fall Guys guy or nothing like that. Oh, I just found... Go ahead.
What's up?
No, I just found the barrel zone and the crate zone.
Nice. I'm having to resist the powerful urge to set off these fucking bombs with the laser welder. Anyway, yeah, there's like an unbelievable amount of shit over in that section. Just body parts everywhere and so much blood. Mess. You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna do it just to see what happens. I don't even care.
Yes, it has, Brandon. Yes, it has. What's the worst thing that can happen? You can die.
Oh, shit.
You died.
No, I didn't die, but that was a really bad idea. There was a lot of bombs over there. You might still be able to hear them going off. Oh, my God. Oof. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, well, now we know. But, oh, yeah.
No, I don't know. It sounds like you're having a good time, so how bad of an idea could it have been?
Jesus Christ. Blasted everything everywhere, so now, oh God. Also destroyed a couple of the barrels. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not rendering for me either. The body part chunk things when I incinerate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because there's so much stuff on this map.
Yeah, I just made a big mess. Oh my God, that was such a bad decision.
Eh, whatever. We get paid by the hour, right?
Yeah, actually, that's a good perspective. Not the whole we get paid by the hour thing, but like, there's no way we could possibly make this hellhole any worse. So might as well.
Good
Let's
God,
rock.
man, are you hourly?
The union's got my back. Oh my God, there's so many fucking intestines everywhere. It's annoying.
Maybe I could do like a thing where for the top level membership you get to do a collaboration video with me if you're like doing YouTube and you have a YouTube channel and you want to try to grow it or something like that where, you know, we can like piggyback off each other. I don't know. I haven't put a ton of thought into it because I don't feel like I'm anywhere near there yet.
I haven't done any of these fucking first aid kits yet. Oh, I see. I see the stacking zone. So there's separates for blue barrels and what is this yellow? Fine, that might just be barrels and crates right next to each other. I don't know. Motherfucker, just get the hell out of here. Oh, I also learned something when I looked it up. If you just toss stackable objects that are possible to be stacked willy-nilly into that area and don't give a fuck about its orientation, then it doesn't count.
Really?
Like for barrels, they got to be upright. Crates, it's more forgiving because the crates come in different shapes, so it could be more difficult to get that to go upright. But barrels, no.
No,
Okay,
Brandon. No. Norb.
I'll come back to this area in a second. I gotta grab a bunch of stuff.
Yes, introverted. I told Snacks all about the Ori stuff. Oh, there was one other thing. Apparently, Ori, he's also part of, like, Norbcam's community. I don't know if you know who Norbcam is, but he's another Seahawks fan on YouTube who makes videos. But he does things very differently from me. He's more into, like, trying to appeal to kids. Most of his viewers are kids. He's trying to be very family-friendly. So his channel's naturally much bigger than mine, and he's been doing it for a while, and he has higher production values, right? So, Ori is in Norbcam's Discord, and one time he actually got temporarily banned from it because he was doing stuff that people told him not to do. And when that happened, apparently he just started, you know, screeching, shall we say.
Makes sense.
Apparently what he was doing was he kept plugging his own server in Norbcam's server, which they kept telling him to stop doing that. And he was, like, playing illegal streams of NFL games on their voice chat.
Yeah, it's really not good.
They also told him not to do, so they kicked him, and he was like, what did I do? What are you doing? It's like, he doesn't understand when people tell him, hey, don't do this thing. We're not allowing it here.
Yeah, that's a kid whose parents spoiled him. Never told him, no.
You know, no, Master Chief, Snacks was out today, so he didn't see any of the Ori stuff, so I was just filling him in on it.
Yeah. Where is that dispenser? I feel so stupid if it's in that area and I just walked right past it.
I don't know why it's telling us about actor saturation right now. We cleaned up a lot of the footprints.
Here we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but this is what I wanted, the lantern, because it can show us how fucked up a lot of other places are. Because it's dark in this area, I'm sure you noticed.
Have we gotten everything in this room? I think we have.
There's more blood on this fucking mop bucket dispenser from shoving out guts than there is in a fucking piles of corpses. This is insane.
No, introverted, I don't. My vision is very good. I have very strong vision.
Get rid of some of these dirty buckets.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Master Chief. It did not make me happy, but at least he admitted it, I guess.
Fucking god damn it!
Oh.
The thing lagged and fucking
That's
didn't
happened
even
to me a
see that I was
couple
going that way yet. And it just happened again, because fucking... Oh, you pushed me.
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I had the thing was blocking my way.
Ugh.
What is the speedrunning map record for this?
This one, I've got no idea.
Like, I'm assuming somebody out there figured out how to do it in like half an hour or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something that'd make us look like shit, because it's like, the game says it should take you about 2.5 hours, but that's for one person.
I mean, we're obviously not even trying to set any kind of speed record, so whatever.
Much. Wait. Is it? Barrels, yes. Ah, yes. This whole section. That makes sense.
Yes, introverted, we went to the Sarlacc pit, but they've already been all covered up with sand because otherwise you walk into them accidentally frequently.
This is like the only room that's done is the one that we came in. Oh wait, no it's not. Fucking first aid kits. You didn't know this. You can actually stack the buckets. You actually have to do it in a way that makes sense. Like you can't just put one on top of the other. You've got to actually line them up.
Wonder if they'll ever make a sequel to this game with an even more advanced, like, maybe like, you know, ray tracing.
That'd be a mess.
Whoa. 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 Dude, what the hell? Dude, get over here. Oh my god. Dude, my biohazard box is possessed. Are you seeing this?
No. It's the one with the light in there, right?
Yeah, dude. On my screen, it looks like it's literally jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean.
That can happen.
Okay, I don't know how you're controlling it so well, but on my screen, that thing was jumping up and down to the ceiling. I'm serious.
Well, I put the devil box where it belonged.
Watch that back on my stream later, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It was doing stuff. Yeah, Master Chief, the stream didn't show this, but I hit square to throw it to Henry Ruggs when he was wide open for what would have been a winning touchdown. And Lamar didn't throw it because reasons. So yeah, at that point I was like, you know what? I'm not playing this anymore. If you can't even follow my orders when I hit a button, why would I play you?
Oh, I see it. For me, the thing was just on the ground. I see it on yours. It's just jumping around everywhere. You're like, oh my god, this guy must be some kind of Jedi to control.
Yeah, it looked like it was like The Exorcist or something.
Alright, yeah, back to what I was originally doing. I was trying to make a shitload of lamps. It's dark as hell over here. So, shitload of lamp times.
Yeah, Master Chief. Introverted wants to know, what are Snacks' thoughts on Cyberpunk? And he's gone over this a couple times in the stream.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fine game a year down the line, but it's filled with bugs and glitches, because that's how CD Projekt Red makes games. I think getting it right now is a mistake. And, you know, it'll be a fine game down the line, but right now it's probably a bad idea.
Well, it's like what Bethesda...
And...
Go ahead.
Yeah. All that aside, I don't know. The gameplay doesn't look too much like what I would enjoy. The whole point is that people have been overhyping the shit out of this thing, and I think that's a mistake.
Yeah. But that's... If you look at like what Bethesda does, they basically make games and then let the general public beta test it for them because they don't want to.
Right.
You don't want to be like that, because I think people are becoming less and less accepting of Bethesda doing that.
Yeah, no doubt. See, what's really bothering me is that we have a lift on this map, and I'm sitting here like, you're telling me that on top of all this other shit that we got to do, we're gonna have to get up too?
I think I know where. I think I know where.
I'm starting to. Yeah, it's just blood that's up on the ceiling in places.
Yeah, Apex Savage. I'm concerned about the Rams. They match up well against us. That's a good team, good defense. That seems a problem for us for sure.
Yeah, don't leave too many of these buckets just lying on the ground and where we're going. So we're really getting knocked over right now.
Like, literally, when was the last time Bethesda released a game that worked when you actually just bought it and started it up?
Never. Not once.
Like, again, it took me 3 weeks to figure out how to get Fallout 4 to run without crashing.
Everybody else out too.
BGK Tiger says, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to hold off on it for now.
What?
Meaning Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah. At the same time, like, from what I've seen, it doesn't look too much like my kind of game. But, you know, that doesn't mean that other people won't be able to enjoy it. I'm just saying, you know, it reminds me a lot of No Man's Sky. Ton of hype, but people were expecting way too much, and it's not a bad game, but it's probably going to be for a while. Just because of how buggy and
yeah,
fucked
No
up
Man's
things
Sky
are.
was awful at first, right?
Yes.
If I recall
to my knowledge. I never played it. My dad did, and he really enjoyed it. He played the hell out of it. Like about a year and a half after it came out.
Yeah. Apex...
It's just kind of sad, you know, these days game companies aren't thinking too much in terms of like how things used to be, where they make games that push the limits for what technology could do by trying to make games that would be really beautiful and were things that people wanted to do, like exploring space, you know.
Well, there's this one game I saw one of my streamers playing. It was called like Outer Limits or something. Basically, you were a one-man space program on a primitive planet, and you had to build a spaceship, and then you had to try to explore your solar system or something. It looked pretty cool because it was like you were making a spaceship. It almost looked like it was made out of cardboard and stuff. It seemed kind of cool. I never played it, but I was watching somebody play it.
I'm gonna start bringing some of these lamps over where you're working. Because, like, genuinely, we wouldn't even be able to see bullet holes with how fucking dark this place is.
JD in chat says, if Cyberpunk has these many glitches on last gen, 343 should really reconsider releasing Halo Infinite for last gen.
It's not even about last gen. It's about just it's taking them too long to fix things, and there comes a point where you just got to release the shit because people are, you know, they're demanding it, and they're never gonna not be angry over it. So just let it come out, let it suck, and then just do your job and fix it. You know. As these same chimpanzees were screeching over, oh god, release it. You know, like the people sending death threats to the fucking developers. You better release it or I'll kill you and your whole family. Like, that's fucking insane. So just release it, you know, let them screech, whatever. And just fix the shit.
Oh my god, I've gotten 2 body parts out of this stupid machine in a row.
Yeah, that sucks.
There we go.
At least body parts don't come out of the dispenser. Sometimes, like, letters and stuff do. I'm just tired of seeing these empty first aid kit things, so just fixing it.
Yeah, Master Chief, I mean, there's no reason why they can't make a good Halo game every few years. It's not like Halo needs an incredible story to keep going, it just needs good gameplay and a decent campaign mode. It's a multiplayer game mostly anyway, but they need to get a new studio to make the new Halo games. I don't think they need to stop making Halo completely. They just need another studio.
Probably gonna end up using the sniffer a lot at some point.
Well, yeah, that's why Madden continues to suck every year. Because people keep buying it. There's no motivation for them to try to make a better product.
It's a lot like democracy. Capitalism works, but it requires input from the average person that a lot of people don't know about anymore. Capitalism works if you punish companies that do bad things by not patronizing their product. It would never make a bad Madden game again if people stopped buying them.
Right. Like,
But
honestly,
people don't fucking do that. They buy absolute dog shit. So that's when capitalism ceases to work because these companies just want to make money. And if they're making humongous profits based off of selling crap to absolute mongs, well, then perhaps what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know? When you incentivize awful things happen.
Yeah, of course I did, Big Dog. I watched that whole game, so of course I saw that. Yeah,
things
like,
were really coming along nicely.
honestly, at this point, if EA released a quote-unquote good Madden game, a lot of Madden players would probably just get mad because they're like, hey, my nano blitzes don't work anymore.
Yeah. You could definitely see that happening. What I thought you were going to say initially is that if they released a good Madden game, people wouldn't trust it. It would take them a few years for people to be like, wow, okay, Madden's good again. Because, you know, they just hear, oh yeah, Madden's good this year, and they're like, nah, I've heard that shit before.
Like, I was playing it a bunch earlier today because what I did is I set it to easy, and then I set the quarter length to 2 minutes, just so I can get through a season and win the Super Bowl, so I can say I beat the game. Like,
I'm going to try to incinerate the stereo.
Alright. But yeah, so I set the quarter length to 2 minutes and I set the mode to easy. It just annoys me how many, like, obvious things it gets wrong. Like, I'll have a play where I pick off a pass and I return it for 0 yards. And then I look at the play-by-play and it says, ball intercepted by D. Ward returned for 71 yards because I was 71 yards away from the end zone when I went down. It's like, can't you program this so it actually, you know...
Isn't awful.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Alright, so the stereo does fit in there, and by the looks of it, it's burning.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna take a while because it's a big fucking thing. That's pretty fun. Just watching this thing. Yeah, we're making good progress because the lag's gone. There we go. Oh, I got an achievement. I don't know if you did.
Me too.
Big Banger Burnout? Yeah, you get that achievement for burning up the stereo.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just thought the thing was giant. I'm all like, let's just get this shit out of
I
here.
will say this, though. Whenever a popular video game changes a mechanic in a major way, people tend to freak out, and then they get over it pretty quickly. Like when Fight Night went from hitting buttons to using the joysticks to punch.
Yeah.
Like, at first people were like, well, what the hell? I spent all this time getting good at using the buttons, and now you're making me use the joysticks. But I think
That's
it
the
worked
thing,
out.
is that, well, not only that, but the buttons still worked.
Mhm.
Like, they just changed it to being like a signature punch or some shit.
Mhm.
I played a shitload of Fight Night. I think it was round... God damn it, not again with the bucket.
Yeah, I have round 3 on PS3. I like that game.
Yeah, whichever one was like Ali versus Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was round 4. But yeah, I played a shitload with Tyson in that game. And, you know, obviously knocking people around and shit, but then you press the A button, his signature punch is like he'd crouch down, and then he'd come up with like a big fucking swinging hook.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was a clincher, that punch.
I think it was in Fight Night 3 where I would sometimes do this thing where I would do a custom match with Muhammad Ali against a featherweight. And you can imagine what happens.
Yeah, just to beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
I did
I
the
mean-
exact same thing with Mike Tyson. The actual historical version Mike Tyson with the fucking maxed out punch strength stats.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that going up against Bruce Lee. It was like 160 pounds.
Yeah, like, I would be putting them on the floor after about 8 seconds. I didn't know Bruce Lee was
Yeah.
in Fight Night.
He was one of those, I think. But yeah, there's a reason that professional fighting has weight classes, kids. So, if you're a smaller guy and you have an advantage in training, you can win a fight against a larger opponent. But if you have even roughly equivalent training and knowledge of how to fight, if you're a smaller guy, you're gonna get your ass kicked, which is why you need, it's like force multipliers. Training in how to fight is a force multiplier. But if your enemy is the same, you know, they're starting off from a better position because they're bigger than you.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So-
I gotta go do something with my dog real quick.
Okay, so yeah, if you're a small guy,
Be right back,
Yeah,
guys. Give me a few minutes.
shame all the pit monsters are covered up because now the Joker's AFK. I'd be able to take a broom and push him into the pit monster to kill him. But since they're all covered up, I can't do that. Ugh. Day, independence I will fight, for liberty I will defy. So we may stand and pray on this declaration day. It's a big ass mess. I'm out filthy almost immediately. Oh no, it's Pokeballs.
All right, I'm back.
Brent.
Making good progress.
You know, actually, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. Bruce Lee, or an actor portraying Bruce Lee, is actually in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And he actually has a conversation over whether or not he could beat Muhammad Ali in a fight.
Yeah, that's the whole reason a pound for pound is even a thing, you know? Because you'd be pound for pound the greatest fighter in the world, but usually that's some shit like, you know, like an Allen Iverson-sized dude versus Shaq. You know?
Yeah.
Shaq's not pound for pound the greatest. Wasn't that the argument when Shaq didn't win his fucking unanimous MVP? The one guy that voted for Iverson? Yeah, well, you know, Iverson's pound for pound best player in the NBA. It's like, you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
You
that guy
complete
shouldn't have been
chimpanzee.
able to vote anymore.
Yeah,
That's what I'll say.
he should have
about
been fired out of a cannon into the sun.
that. Shaq should have won MVP 3 times in his career, probably. Oh wow, this whole area is clean. Very nice.
Yep, every season that he played for Miami.
Shaq got outplayed by Alonzo Mourning in the clincher game. Honestly, Alonzo Mourning was pretty good that year. He had like 9 blocks in that finals game, I think.
Yeah, Zoe was a machine.
Ooh, I did it again, but dude, I picked it up and then I hit it against something and it starts flaring.
Oh, that might be it.
I like,
Check.
I don't know, it's hard to describe. But I did it without even trying to do it.
Same here. Let me check.
This is kind of nice. I can use it to actually check corners and stuff.
You know what? Something tells me I'd have to unbury the Sarlacc. I think there's a lot of shit in this area that we can't see. It's covered up by the dirt.
Oh, okay.
What still counts being bad? We'll find out.
Apparently, if you do a bad job on these maps, your office will actually start shrinking.
I'll actually start what?
Shrinking. You know, the
Shrinking?
office area?
Start stinking?
No, shrinking, like getting smaller.
Oh. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna check. So you're in this area, right?
Yeah.
Now finish doing what you're doing, and then look at what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, there is. I see it. The monster's still covered, so you know we're safe here. But there's a lot of trash. Been hidden all the time. Oh shit! I can hear it. Nothing bad's happening.
of. Just a little bit.
You're working and belting around under there.
Yeah.
When it's fully buried, you don't hear that anymore. The other one had a little bit of fucked up shit, but it's good now. Good now. Bringing up another fresh bucket. And don't forget to take these lanterns with you. They last forever. And the little floodlights, if you know how to manipulate items when you're holding them, are actually really, really good. Like a high-powered flashlight at that point. Those little fuckers, bringing one to you. Because, like, check this out. Let's go to a dark area here. Yeah, this is pretty dark. Oh shit. Oops.
Introverted. We're gonna finish this map tonight. We're definitely not gonna finish this game tonight. This game has like 20 maps.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
You can see really good flashlight. If you hold the left click down while you're holding it, you can move it around. I don't know if you see the light spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's real fucking good for this. So yeah, don't throw those away.
Lester Cross says, "What's a good video game for my 8-year-old nephew whose dopey parents bought him an Xbox instead of a Switch?" Well, I am way out of it when it comes to Xbox games.
Which Xbox you talking about, and how old was he again?
8 years old. Which Xbox is it? I'm assuming it's the new Xbox, like the one that just came out. Because if that's the case, that means he should be able to play most original Xbox 360 and Xbox One titles. But I'd say Kingdom Hearts, but that kind of went to hell by the end, so I don't know if you want to get him into that. But at that age, Kingdom Hearts might actually be just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
Because again, like...
Ooh! I know. Check this out. The Spyro Reignited trilogy. I loved the Spyro the Dragon games when I was a kid. And even though I think the Reignited trilogy is bad, that's because I was a fan of the originals, and I think it's bad because the control scheme is different. A kid wouldn't know, a kid wouldn't be able to tell, a kid would love them. So
I actually did play that trilogy on stream several months ago. I don't know if you watched me play it or not, but yeah, I did not play the original Spyros, so I wouldn't have known anything about that.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Some of these boxes or buckets are dirty, so I'm gonna toss them. And I'm gonna go bring up four fresh buckets for you.
Well, this area is pretty good right now. Yeah, the incinerator room is clean, I think. Unless there's shit on this. Is 8 years old too old for Plants vs. Zombies? Isn't that a popular game with kids?
Fucking hell, I hate that shit.
You hate Plants vs. Zombies?
Nah, I knocked the bucket over on accident. And then right after that, fucking guts came out. Oh god. Getting a little steamed over here.
God damn it, not again.
Nice catch! You stopped it before it made a mess. Nice.
And also, I'm assuming this kid isn't being allowed by his parents to play whatever he wants. Because I've known parents who do not give a crap about that stuff and will let their 7-year-old kid play Grand Theft Auto.
That's twice in a row. These are 3 fresh buckets. One of them's for me to clean up this fucking mess. Ugh.
God damn it.
Nice work.
God damn it, dude. I literally turned around and ran it right into the damn
One of these
pillar.
buckets is next to Sarlacc Pit. What are we stepping in? What is over here? There's still mess. Oh, this shit. That's what.
No, get your 8-year-old nephew this game. He'll be preparing for his future profession. It's job training.
It's fucking brutal. Like that's the black pill to end all black pills right there. 5'2" balding Indian janitor. Let's go.
Actually, 2 of the video game streamers that I watch, they both work as janitors. Well,
Hey,
one of them.
There's nothing wrong with being a janitor. A lot of people are janitors. They perform a very, very needed job. Because, I mean, not gonna have shit just not get clean. No. World's a dirty place.
Yeah, one of them has said that he works as a janitor. The other, whenever someone asks him what he does, he just says nothing important, but it's pretty obviously something like that. And he's just
sometimes
embarrassed.
People are just memeing, though. When I say that I worked as a janitor, what I actually did is I worked as a busser at a restaurant, where you're basically the janitor, but you're not really a janitor, you know? Just basically a janitor, but nobody called me a janitor. Like, I've never seen a janitor get tips. I'm gonna start laser treating some of this area.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you spill the bucket, you gotta clean that shit up, otherwise we'll start fucking tracking through it. Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
All right.
If you suspect that your nephew is on the spectrum, Minecraft would be a great choice as well. Yeah, I agree. That game hits hard for people who are on the spectrum.
He's 8 years old. Like, he probably already has Minecraft.
Possibly. Yeah. Like, one of my friend's daughters, or sons, has low-level autism, and he loves Minecraft and Roblox and shit like that.
It's over there. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, buy him this game and tell his parents, like, this will help prepare him for the next stage of his life. Trust me. After playing this game, he will never complain about anything he has to clean again.
muted, motherfucker.
One of my friends, when I was in community college, had pretty severe autism. And it was actually from him that I found out that I had it. Because I didn't know I had it until I was in community college. And he had it, and he was telling me about it and what it does to him. Like, he had this one thing where every night at 3 a.m. he would get up and go for a walk around his neighborhood. It didn't matter how ridiculous it was that he would do that. It didn't matter how dark it was or how dangerous it was. He would just do it. And he wanted everything to be, you know, following a certain routine and stuff. And one thing that he did that I always kind of found interesting, he would wear massive headphones everywhere he went that weren't plugged into anything just so people would leave him alone.
Nice.
I always thought that's a pretty good idea. But he would just be wearing, like, they looked like the headphones that an air traffic tarmac controller would, air traffic controller would wear on the tarmac.
Yeah.
More guts. God damn it all to hell.
Hey, could you...
Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask to help me out. Grab this floodlight here and manipulate it so that you can show me this wall, because there's some holes I'm patching up here, but I can't see them.
Okay.
This darkness along here.
Okay.
Yeah, hold it there. Okay, now right here. I don't see anything. Still don't see anything. Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice this mess.
Whoa. Dude, some love stains.
That's from when I jumped in there and it spit up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So... yeah, stop. Yeah, you don't have to keep pointing at it. I want to see if the lantern shows us.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. That's pretty good positioning.
Try to get as much ish as I can. Yeah, we're gonna need a bucket. Fire away. Grab this.
Alright, there's an empty bucket over here. I'm using this for trash. There are so many damn crates, man. Worry there might be too many. Snack.
Kind of great too. Yeah. At the risk of revealing too much about me, my parents found out I had autism when I was like 13, and they didn't want to tell me. So I actually went through treatment for it for years without knowing I had it. I just thought it was something you did. And then when I got to college, I learned what it was.
Did they homeschool you just because you had autism?
No, they homeschooled me because they wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think they kind of got the sense that somebody like me was not going to do well in public school.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's like public school's not a place for smart people, man. Hell.
Brandon, twice.
Fingers crossed. Is it just because of the mop bucket? Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. Dang. This.
scratch that you can't see.
Should I put Fortnite and Bitcoin in the title and tags of every video I upload and see how many more views I get?
That'd be pretty melty.
You give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
In fact, if I say it in the videos, I think maybe that'll wake up YouTube's algorithm.
Oh! Basically clear over here. That's good. Arrow over here. Yep, here it is. Okay, this room's done. Nice. Here's another crate.
Man, this room is huge and I haven't even touched it yet.
Yeah.
I actually did a lot of work in that room, so that shows you how fucked up it is. It's like still got all that much left to go. Oh! Do you have the laser welder?
No, I don't. I haven't used it in a long time.
Chuck, that's not here. It is. There we go.
VGK Tigers, the next game me and Snacks will play is probably going to be something on my next PC, so we might be doing like Far Cry 5. We're not 100% sure yet, though. It's always subject to change. We might do Dead by Daylight. We might do Phasmophobia or EU4 or something like that with a couple other people from the channel, like Nicholas. If his computer is good enough to run EU4, then he can probably run Phasmophobia. Well, I wish there was a way to get like a scoop to pick up the bullet casings.
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
Someone should mod this game with something like that. I bet this game has a nice modder community.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Physics. What a joke.
You said you did a lot of work in this room, right?
Yeah,
Holy
but there's...
hell.
Yeah. That's also the room where I set off a bomb, though. Keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. I just have a feeling Nicholas is gonna destroy us all if we try to do EU4 multiplayer.
Yeah, maybe.
We could do Trucker Simulator. But
Hell yeah.
that would literally just be Snacks talks about life stuff. While
While singing country music songs to get us all in the mood. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they said can't be done.
Basically.
I remember I was actually really disappointed by that checker game when I played in California. And I was like, I kinda recognize where the hell we're going, but at the same time, you know, I was disappointed because it wasn't in depth, you know. Like in depth was the Euro Trucker Simulator, because those guys are actually from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, I understand it, but that's still disappointing.
Yeah, I know one guy was streaming Flight Simulator, the new Flight Simulator from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually tried to fly 747 into his house in Florida, and he said, yeah, that doesn't look like my house. And he was really disappointed.
Oh my.
God.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cover these Starlight back up.
Okay. Actually, in that Flight Simulator game, you can play with the settings and make it so you're trying to take off in like a 400-mile-per-hour wind. And the plane will actually take off without you doing anything because the wind is so strong it'll just push it down the... It's pretty funny.
Sirens of battlefield.
Oh! Oh shit.
What?
I just broke a lantern.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I just burned the crap out of this wall and floor.
Oh,
Not ideal. I did not know it would break if I set it down too hard.
sometimes the physics system is completely retarded in this game. Other times it genuinely surprises you with how realistic it can be. You're sitting there like, wow, I didn't think that it actually happened, because retarded shit happens all the time, but that was something that actually could happen.
Oh yeah, this shit.
I just got two body parts in a row.
That sucks.
No, introverted. I have never played a Plants vs. Zombies game. As far as I know, those games are basically for kids, right? Like, there's a difference between something that is for kids and something that is for families. And my understanding is that Plants vs. Zombies is for kids.
It's a simplistic game, but it's tower defense.
3 in a row. I got 3 freaking body parts in a row.
Wow. That sucks.
Brandon, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to bed anytime too soon, I don't think. I'll go to bed when I feel like it.
Nah. It's funny, you know, that girl I was telling you about, like, I don't miss her too much, you know, but I'm like, man, you know, might have been a smart decision.
This thing is producing more bloody body parts than buckets. This is ridiculous.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It can get nuts sometimes.
And, like, there's nothing wrong with a game for kids, by the way, but it's not necessarily something that I would choose to spend a lot of my time playing.
Yeah. I get it. It should be good. Let's check.
How? Where the flying fuck is... Okay, that's driving me insane.
Seahawks have a lot of fans on the East Coast, Introverted. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. As of right now, and in recent history, we're kind of a bandwagon team. Because we've been very successful in the last 10 years, basically. So, any team that wins is going to attract a lot of bandwagon fans. So, I'm not saying that Brandon Mikel is a bandwagon fan or anything. But we do actually have quite a few fans that don't live on the West Coast.
Fair.
Thank God for this floodlight, man.
Yeah, this floodlight, I'm using it over here, and it's really helpful.
Oh, there we go. Let me toss some mop bucket. My crate.
Yeah, I mean, if I was that kind of person, I probably would have wanted to have moved somewhere that's warm weather for college. But, that's not really the kind of person that I am, so it wasn't a particularly big deal to me.
Yeah, come on, hurry this bullshit up. So much.
Even when the Seahawks were bad, we had a lot of fans in non-Washington places like Alaska and Idaho and stuff. Canada. I'm surprised how many fans we have over in Europe.
Yeah. Like you said, man, it's just bandwagon things. Like, Miami's had that a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot of bandwagon fans, of course. I mean, there are people who are just LeBron fans and they jump on any team that LeBron happens to join.
Yeah.
Which to me is funny because LeBron is a fucking dick, man. Total subhuman piece of filth.
mean, I like watching him play football. I mean, basketball, but I would never root for him unless he joined a team that I actually was a fan of from the start.
Shit. Which one was clear, right? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, there are definitely going to be a ton of Chiefs bandwagoners right now. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Stupid medkit open when I didn't want it
God, there's still so many fucking crates.
The best game me and Snacks have played together so far, in terms of the like pure co-op experience, I would say probably A Way Out.
Yeah, me too.
That was kind of unexpected, and you know, it was different from everything else. Like, you know, I knew exactly what I was getting into when I played Halo. Like, I enjoyed most of the Halo games, but there was nothing particularly special about it. Let's see here. Among Us is good, but I wouldn't exactly put it among the better games I've ever played. Yeah, I think A Way Out, just because things were unexpected and the way things developed ended up being kind of cool. God, what was it we played right after Resident Evil 6? I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember either.
I know we did the Halo collection. We did the whole thing, which was pretty sizable. Oh, I see bullet holes in the stone over here, dude. Check it out.
Yeah.
Do you actually fix those?
I'll be there in a second.
Wow, okay. They're in the stone.
Where's it at?
Like, look over here where the blood is, where I'm wiping
Oh, yeah.
out the blood.
Yeah, alright.
Is this a bullet hole in the floor right here? Kind of looks like it.
Oh, yeah. There's two kinds of holes: a bullet hole, and that's like a flame hole,
Ah,
where fire made that. If you zap with the laser for too long, it makes those.
thank you.
Okay, this bucket's done. I'll bring some water buckets back.
Alright.
See, what's really nice, there's some levels where you can fill up a sink with water,
Mm-hmm.
and the sink is just an eternal bucket. You don't have to toss it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, introverted. See you later, man.
Okay.
Alright, got 3 buckets I'm bringing over. Big brain stacking maneuver coming in.
The bullet holes are really annoying to look at. It's satisfying to fill these fuckers.
I wish I could know what the hell that is. As we're walking through this, the big pit area
Mm-hmm.
next to the incinerator. For some strange reason, it just keeps fucking on the ground, something is squishing, you know, and making things awful and stuff. So I'm sitting there like, I wish I knew what the fuck that was. Because I can't find anything to like pick up and clean and get rid of it. It just keeps happening.
Good lord.
My god, more fucking crates. This is unbelievable.
Do you know how many player co-op this supports?
I honestly have no idea.
It might be interesting to play this game with like 4 people. And try to divvy up responsibilities in a way that makes sense. Brandon, I'm starting to think it's becoming more and more likely, honestly. I'm starting to feel like it's going to happen. I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like Sherman will be back in Seattle next year. Or at least I think there's a decent enough possibility to where I think it's worth talking about.
Gotta bring a lamp over too.
Well, yeah, things have changed pretty drastically, Brandon. It's becoming very obvious that he won't be a Niner next year. So that has to change the conversation a little bit. I think you would go for it, Brandon. I mean, players get over stuff quickly. You'd be surprised. LeBron went back to Cleveland, remember? LeBron actually went back to Cleveland.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God, this is fucking raging.
Well, Brandon, of course he's going to say that. He's on the Niners right now. Why would he, as a current 49er, say stuff about how, oh, I hate it here, it's not fun at all, I want to get out of here? No, you're not going to say that. You're going to say the bad stuff after you get out. Dude, there's so many blue barrels back here, I'm starting to wonder if, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, as a 49er, he'll have made the playoffs one time. How many times did he make the playoffs as a Seahawk? 5?
Never.
And the Niners have been below average to terrible for 2 of Sherman's 3 years in Frisco, so... In fact, his record in San Francisco overall might be a losing record since he got there, I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me if it was.
It's probably better than Kaepernick's over the same time period.
Kaepernick is O and infinity. Actually, that's not true.
Yep.
He's making millions of dollars to not even risk getting a concussion despite...
Oh, I didn't even fucking see these. That's what the problem was.
What's the matter?
Found more bullet holes. I got 3 fresh buckets for you.
Well, I have a bloody leg.
Got 2 fresh buckets for you.
Yeah, big dog. I've been following all that stuff pretty closely, so when something develops there, I do tend to see it. Well, I'm not following it super closely, but I'm aware of developments, so yeah.
Where's the laser?
It's...
I see it.
Yeah. When you're done with using it, can you come over where these barrels are and get all these intestines? Because I don't want to have to pick all these up. Where I'm standing, there are like 10 intestines on the floor here.
I'll bring a trash box back.
No, big dog, I did not see that.
Hell, you... Oh.
I wonder if someone's made a mod of this game where instead of a janitor, you're a Sutter Commando at Auschwitz.
Yeah.
I'll bet someone has.
Here we go. Okay, bring the box back.
Huh, I don't know anything about that, big dog. Not familiar with that at all. Oh, okay, this area is not that big at least. Alright. What is this personal property of janitor box anyway?
No idea.
DM, what do you mean? I know tomorrow's Friday. What are you talking about, bro? Believe me, I'm aware. I learned how to tell days of the week many years ago.
There's too much duty in my underpants. That's what your viewers think you sound like.
Good. Maybe that is what I said.
Alright. Box of aids, all full up. Fucking physics. Okay, I'm probably gonna knock a ton of shit over because I can't see.
Okay, let me... Hold still. I'll try to come help.
Nah, I got past it. Didn't sound like it.
Mm-hmm.
The precariously purged water bucket is, dirty. Just a bit inside.
Forgetting you don't take fall damage, so there's no reason for me to not use the stairs.
Yeah. They got two new trash boxes. One of them is full of body parts. Trying to get fucking mop buckets. Not come with guts. Alright, 3 new mop buckets coming in.
Okay, I found a bomb. I'm gonna go put this in the incinerator. Do I have to close the door?
No, just clear the line.
What do you mean, what are we doing, DM? Okay, so closing the door doesn't actually do anything when you drop an explosive.
Yeah.
I have never played 7 Days to Die, Brandon. I've heard of it, but I've never played 7 Days to Die, no. VGK, if I'm a fan of any team, I'm a fan of the Mavericks, but I'm not really a Mavericks fan. I would just rather them win than other teams because they have some players I like, but I don't have a team right now, really. It doesn't mean very much to me when the Mavericks lose or win. Oh, DM, this is, you're a janitor and you're trying to clean up after a tragic and gruesome accident, basically. So we have to get mop buckets out, and we have to mop up blood, we have to pick up trash and throw it away.
You're almost done mopping.
Yeah. Okay.
Of the existing shits. Still, you know, footprints.
Okay, taking these barrels back and forth is weighing on my nerves.
Yeah, I know.
I wish there was a better way to deal with these barrels. But yeah, we're almost done.
Fucking physics. Alright, where's the laser? Here it is. Yeah, if you think the barrels are annoying, crates, like, area's almost full. I'm sure you'll be able to see.
Basically, DM, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn broom exploded.
Wait, how does a broom explode?
When you shoot the laser on it and it says, okay, the laser's hitting the broom,
Mm-hmm.
broom turns into molten metal for some reason.
Pretty much.
God damn it.
Whoa. God damn it. I had a box full of crap, and then half of it just goes flying.
Yep. Physics makes fools of us all.
Sometimes. God damn it, Justice. I will, DM, especially when I get my new computer.
Man, what the? Sometimes these buckets, I swear to God, they like suck you into it. Basically just teleported 5 feet to the right just to fucking knock the water out of this bucket. What a joke. You missed one.
The next one what?
Missed a little sausage.
Are you kidding me? Dude, it's like there was an earthquake and now my freaking crate is empty and it's all over the place and there's blood what in the hell?
Jesus.
I just got screwed by the physics engine. So
Better
hard.
get clean and yuck.
I just got screwed so hard by the physics engine. God damn it, dude. Well, I'm almost to the incinerator. So one way or another, this will be over in a second. Jesus. Flying.
God, I want this shit just fucking stay still.
I'm taking this torso right to the incinerator. Okay, let's see here.
Still like 6 crates in this area that we gotta go to.
Okay, I think I managed to clean up this area pretty well. Well, that ended up being a much bigger pain than it should have been, but we got it.
Fuck. Making a bit of a mess with the whole physics system. It's just a pain in the ass. There's still a mop bucket in there you can use.
Right, I'm looking for blood. It actually looks pretty clean back here.
Thank God what we lost was the burned meat. Ugh.
Are there like random earthquakes on this level or something? Because sometimes I swear to God it's like an earthquake just hit.
Oh. Those barrels that have like green spots on them have been destroyed, so just incinerate those.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Did we destroy them, or...?
Yes, when I set off the bomb.
Okay.
I didn't think the whole, like, pretty much that entire chamber exploded.
How did you not die?
I ran really far. And then the crates just go back to the origin, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think we're almost
after
good.
this, I'm going to run around with the sniffer, see if I find any holes that I missed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't forget, us all boxes of trash, all mop buckets, regardless of whether or not they're empty or clean or whatever.
Do I have to burn this broom?
No. The tools that you can pick up, you don't have to do anything with them.
Okay.
Just that if you fuck them up like I did on accident, then yeah, you gotta get rid of them.
Dude, there's so many crates.
Yes, yes, there are.
I wish that crate loading zone was bigger though.
Mm-hmm.
They're not all the same size, so it's getting more and more difficult to stack them. When you get a chance, bring a mop bucket back in here, will you?
Okay. I didn't see any more blood though, did you?
Yeah, I took out the lantern. There's a lot of shit on the walls.
Oh, really?
High up that we missed.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I already need that bucket. Thank you.
As they say, the nose knows. Oh, there's a body part up here. Shit. Damn. Where are you?
I'm in the barrel zone. Shuttling
never mind
barrels
then.
back and forth.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and keep doing that. I'll just finish cleaning up this area. You load the shit.
Oh yeah, you can rotate the flare around too. Those portables?
You need the laser for any reason. It's on the altar.
All these crates to go to.
Yeah, Sniffer's not sniffing. So,
I guess the only thing left are these crates, right?
yeah, I'll kind of let a job well done. Get rid of the trash, finish up the crates, then punch up.
I bet we missed something somewhere, but it can't be too bad.
Like I said, I guarantee it we won't, because one of the shell cases just vanished somewhere.
I mean, I guess it's possible the game will consider that as being destroyed then.
That'd be nice.
Man, these crates are stacked so precariously.
Yeah. It was mostly me, because I had no idea how many there were. There's like 50 on this map.
Yeah. So next time we play this game, hopefully we pick a slightly smaller or more manageable map.
Yeah, seriously. Like we said at the start of the game, I just picked this one because of the fucking Sarlacc. But
yeah, I'm assuming that snow map was like the first.
Oh shit. Nah, I just picked it because it was short. When you go to pick the maps, it says like average time that you could expect.
Big Dog, I think we are going to be wrapping it up in the next couple minutes here. Ooh, I want to destroy the Big Banger.
Okay.
We don't need to destroy the lanterns, right?
We shouldn't. If we do, then I'd be pissed.
Alright, yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Union's got my back.
Alright.
Easy peasy. How'd we do? Status demoted. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Really? Watch some alien porn on your Bitterman 500. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Doing the barest minimum asked of you. What the fuck? How did we get demoted?
Huh.
Performance 92%. Are you kidding?
92% should be good.
What was the problem?
92%.
Report accuracy. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
We left behind no body parts. We got every single hole. Incinerated everything that needed to be incinerated. It's unbelievable.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Got all the fucking... Oh my god. How we got demoted for a 92%. We got all... It says we got all the trash. I guess we just had to fill out the reports, and we didn't do that.
Okay.
And, wow.
I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know what the reports were. I've never done that before. Huh.
Yeah. We don't do those.
Oh well.
Because you're not supposed to have to.
Huh.
You know? Oh,
I mean, I guess we don't have to. I mean, it's a game that we're playing. Huh.
God, that's such a pain in the ass. How the fuck did we get demoted for 92%?
Yeah.
That isn't raging. Whatever.
Alright.
Maybe it's because we destroyed company property by burning up the stereos.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna check, but anyway, yeah, that's it.
Alright. Alright. Thank you everybody for coming out and watching me tonight. It is late. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow, so you will probably see